Hello, adventurer, and welcome. Today we have something special. We're diving into a full actual play one shot set in a world of dragons, ancient magic, and sky shattering battles. We're calling this adventure Riders of the Last Flame.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Woohoo! This is a one shot. Okay, and in this one shot, our heroes will take to the skies on the backs of their legendary dragons, fighting to stop a deadly ritual that threatens to bring ruin to the world below. We'll also be showcasing our brand new Dragon Rider rules, created by us,
Oh yeah!
Heck yeah.
which, if you're curious about those mechanics or you want to pick them up yourself, they're for free, by the way.
For free.
We've got it in the link below, and we also have a video where we discuss those rules and we explain it all out to you. So go check that up. We'll probably link it up here somewhere or over there, and it'll also be in the description below. And of course, this is a part of Dragon Week, which is an amazing community event brought to you by Ginny D and Pointy Hat. Once we're done, once you're done here, you should go check out other incredible videos from creators of all shapes and sizes, all about dragons. But for now, saddle up. The skies are calling. Are you guys ready to ride?
Oh,
Let's
yes.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right,
ride,
do this.
brother.
Let's ride, brother.
Fly out. Let's go.
I should have named my
Alright.
dragon Hog. Ride my hog.
Ride your hog.
I'm changing it. His name's Hog now.
But your
All
other
right.
name is too cool.
All right, let's set the scene. Get everything going. Perched atop a jagged pillar of stone that rises miles above the cloud line, Skyhold Citadel is a fortress carved from the bones of a mountain and crowned with gleaming spires of dragon-forged steel. Its vast platforms stretch outwards like wings, each a landing roost for dragons of every hue and lineage. Balconies adorned with ancient banners ripple in the high wind. Each bears the crest of the Knights of Flame and Fang, which are a flaming sword crossed with a dragon's talon. Inside, vaulted halls echo with the footsteps of armored riders and the low rumble of dragons at rest. Mage lights shimmer across carved murals that tell the Order's long and storied history. Tales of unity between dragonkind and mortals, of battles fought above burning skies, and oaths sealed in fire and blood. At the heart of the citadel lies the Skyfire Chamber, a ringed council room where missions are bestowed and fates decided. Beyond the table, in a cauldron of glass and obsidian, burns the ever-burning flame of oath, a fire said to be lit by the breath of the first bonded dragon. The stone pillar stands behind the oath that reads. Okay, let me try that one again. The stone pillar standing behind reads your oath. The world below may crumble, kingdoms may rise and fall, but the sky remains my domain. I am the last line between heaven and the abyss. I am a knight of flame and fang. Leaning against the table near the door is an old man dressed in gold and purple robes with a decorative breastplate. You know this to be Lord Scarven the Elder. He turns to you and bows his head in respect. Now, each of you go ahead and describe your character as you step forward.
Who wants to go first? Am I going first? All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, go for it. Let's.
Okay, so Nazim, Lord of the Skies, a self-imposed title, is a fire giant Goliath. He stands about 7'6". He is a beefy boy, but dressed very simply. No shirt, just like some nice joggers on, some tight-laced boots, some military-styled boots, hand wraps that are continually singed on the edges, and has a nice big old mustache that comes down, a big handlebar mustache that comes down, and some nice like California surfer dude hair, but that's just kind of like flames and embers.
Oh, that's cool.
Like his hair's on fire?
Yeah.
He's like Hades.
His hair is the fire,
My hair
right?
is the fire.
Oh, that's so cool.
And yeah, that's Nazim.
All right. How about Zane? Let's hear from you.
Okay, yeah. My character, Thorgar Ironpire, is a barbarian, and he is very tall, super jacked and tan, and he doesn't wear a shirt either. He has like these little leather straps that go across his chest that on the back holds his big giant iron war hammer. It's all singed from being caught on fire whenever he infuses it with his dragon's fire strikes, and just regular old leather
Shaps.
pants and boots
Just kidding.
with holes all in them from fires.
Awesome.
That's way cool.
Yeah.
Well, my character has the most normal name out of them all. My character's name is Gina Button, and I'm a small little halfling. I'm about 2 feet 8 inches tall. I have green hair that I pull back in a braid so that I can see when I'm flying. I have all green, kind of like leather type attire, like a shirt and pants combo, and something you'd see at like a Renaissance fair type thing. And I always have 3 crossbows on me at all times. 1 on each leg and then 1 on my back. And I wear my green to blend in with my dragon as best I can.
Sweet.
Gina
That's so
Button's
cool.
packing heat.
I know. I'm so excited for cute little Gina Buttons to just
Right?
like go insane with
Right?
these crossbows.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm a fighter.
Ooh.
Sweet.
So, you all enter this room, and Lord Scarven, he turns around, and he says, "My friends, my knights in arm, I bring you here only with mourning in my heart. Tarn Virek, and you would all know him as one of the council members, Tarn Virek. He's, as you understand, was part of the Council of the Nine. He has stolen the Heart Flame Agus, which is a long hidden crystal that binds rider and dragon souls across time. And you would not be familiar with this artifact. This would be new information to you. And he continues on, but as always, where much is given, much is required. A dragon and a rider's bond, as you all know, is sacred. There is great power between the two. And in order to restore the bond between dragon and rider once more, another bond must be sacrificed in its place. And the power that ties the sacrificial dragon and rider can then be wielded with the stone to restore another. That is why this item has been kept secret for hundreds of years. We cannot let it be out in the wild for what it may cause. But if used correctly, it can resurrect a dragon. And that is what Tarn plans to do. As you know, his dragon was killed many years ago, and he wishes to restore that bond.
Do we know where his dragon is buried?
Yes. His dragon was buried at the ruined keep of Dragmaw Castle. Which you guys would know was an ancient site set in a dead volcano. But it was once a place very, very similar to Skyhold.
Okay.
So it was kind of a place where dragons and riders could go. And I know that you three, as he points a shaky finger to you all, are of the highest order of the knights. And that is why we need your help. There is no other who could do this task but you.
Well, when you want something done right, you bring an A-team, yeah? And I'll look to my compatriots and give Thorgar a nice firm shake on the shoulder and look around. Gina, where are you? Where are you, little button?
I'm right here.
Oh, you're so little, it's hard to see sometimes.
As I just put my right foot forward with my hand on my crossbow.
I don't mean any offense.
Look before you talk next time, maybe.
I don't want to end up on the wrong side of you.
Yeah, look both ways before you cross the street.
Nazarene, you're always the kidster. I appreciate it.
How long ago did Tarn take this heart flame of Agus?
It wasn't too long ago, or earlier in this day, as a matter of fact. As soon as we knew it was missing, we got to work in putting together our team and finding out all we could.
And what did teams find?
Not much. You are
We are
the
team.
first and the last.
We are
of the yes,
A
yes.
team. Oh, I see.
You are A team. Yes.
Sorry, earlier I was talking about different A team. You know.
Yes, our or otherwise known as our B team, correct?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's A team.
Sometimes Nazim get words confused.
Yes. So, but the ritual does not take long, so we fear that time may not be on your side.
But he must find his dragon first, correct?
Well,
Get to
we
his
know that-
dragon.
Yes, yes.
So we better get move on.
I would suggest so, yes.
The ritual doesn't take
The-
very long.
Dragmaw Castle is a couple 100 miles away. You could get there within a few hours. So please, if you would, as he kind of, leans off of the table and heads towards the door. Gestures out towards it. Please, be on your way. If there's nothing left that I can do for you,
If you have no other information, I think we
You just hear little footsteps going towards the door.
let's go prep dragons and get
Yeah.
to it then, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
and may the flame forever burn. As he kind of salutes you.
The flame burns within.
On and on.
Forever?
That's right. That's the saying.
That's the
That's
saying.
say.
That's
I
it.
remember
Everyone
it
says.
well.
Yes.
That's what we all say.
Every time.
All right, let's go. And start making our way. Is there a specific place, like a hold or a pen at the top, where
Yes.
we keep all the dragons?
Yeah. Yeah, where would you keep your guys' dragons? They're pretty big at this
Pocket.
time. In your pocket?
What
Yeah,
does
there would be
what does the hold
kind of
look?
roost. It's very much like a pillar.
Okay,
So it's kind of built out of a mountain,
cool.
and it has these tall, like, metallic spires, but most of it's made out of this thick stone. And it has these outcroppings that were kind of carved into the mountain that dragons can land. And those are scattered all throughout this citadel.
Sick. If everyone's cool with it, I
Nope, not
envision. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just kidding.
I envision that Nazim keeps Grohl down towards one of the lower ones. Grohl's roost is like a dank swamp. It's very humid. There's pools of bog water everywhere. And there's just an acrid smell all about the whole area.
I love that.
And Nazim walks in. Grohl, it's time to go. Come on, where are you? And kind of rippling in the water, this huge black horned head begins to emerge from the water as this giant, huge dragon steps forward. It's good to see you. And bows down towards Nazim. It's good to see you, my old friend. And he jumps on the back of him, and then they.
I'm curious, what kind of a saddle do you have on this dragon? Or do you even have a saddle at all?
I would say that the saddle consists of like like a horse saddle. It's got what are they called? Stirrups? Mm-hmm. It's got stirrups.
Stirrups?
But also instead of having a horn to hold on to, there's an additional loop right there for me to stand up and put my foot into and kind of hold on to. So just a very
cool.
basic, simple. I'm not in the saddle all the time.
Yeah.
Something easy to get in and out of.
Something easy to kind of jump in and out of.
Yeah, so I'll lead Grohl to the edge of the roost and go into a dive and have him open his wings and take to the skies and find my friends.
All right, and where does Thorgar? Where does he keep his dragon?
I didn't even think about where I would keep him.
Me either, till
well,
Tyson said something.
yeah. Well, yours was
Honestly,
really
me neither
cool.
until it just kind of happened. So
It was really freaking sick. Okay, for coming up on the spot. So thanks for that. Thorgar would keep Thorgar would keep.
maybe. What if the inside of the mountain is kind of volcanic?
That's actually what I was thinking. Like towards the
Okay.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because Ashgore is a red dragon, fire boy. So I would say towards like the middle of the mountain, not like far down, just like in the middle, towards like if there was like a shaft, like a volcanic shaft, like you were saying, and on the inside is like it's like obsidian black crystals, kind of like lines the shaft, and it's heated, it's hot, so it's all like they kind of glow a little bit, and amongst the crystals is like a little glass nest, which is where Ashgore sleeps.
Sweet.
That's so
And,
cool.
Yeah.
And you would like fly. You'd like fly up the big tunnel, right? And like out
Heck
the
yeah.
top or something. Like,
Duh.
Super cool.
yeah, that's so cool.
Obviously.
So I'll put you on the spot here again.
Yeah.
Do you know, like how did you meet Ashgore? Do you know?
Well,
He doesn't
No,
know if
I
he's
don't.
ready
I-
to
I-
reveal that part of his backstory.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, so do you take off and go up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gina.
Okay, so my dragon, I already forgot his name off the top of my head. Dihydro lives kind of in the mid sections of like a cliff oversight that leads into a small cave. And in this cave, he's dug out an area where he fills a pool with his own poison that he likes to rest in while he's just relaxing and stuff. It's basically like a hot tub for himself. And it cleans off his scales and keeps him feeling young and fresh. And his face has a main horn in the front, which we've adorned with a gold circlet, kind of, and two horns on the sides that also have adornments of gold, and he has spikes rolling all the way down his back except for where the saddle sits. And we actually kind of fell into meeting each other, and I was out on a hunt for food, and so was he, and I was walking along a path and accidentally stepped on one of his spiked tails and hit immediately, and it was pretty scary. But things turned out for the best.
Oh, cute.
It all worked out in the end.
Yes.
Cute.
It was a meet cute.
It was.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
and
you
then
guys
I'll just
all-
hop
oh.
on and fly up.
Okay.
I see
guys
we
all
have
meet
a
up.
usual meet spot.
Yeah. Kind of hard to miss a huge dragon flying in the air.
Just a little bit.
So does everyone have everything then?
I just check all my weapons. I think we're
I got
good.
my hammer. That's all I need.
I forgot my weapons. Just kidding.
Kind of needed it.
Just
Okay.
kidding. I always have
You
them.
worry me, Nazim. You worry me.
Thorgar.
You know I get stressed.
I know. I'm just trying. I try to get you a little worked up, so that when we get into fight, you ready to snap.
Rage? I need to rage, not a rash.
Yes, rage. Yes. Should we go then?
I don't know why you ladies are talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. And as you kind of start your travel, the wind's like blowing through your hair and your clothes, and you feel at home up in the sky. And as per usual, when they send people off on missions, the bells of the Citadel begin to ring, kind of in farewell as you travel onward. And pretty soon, the Citadel behind you is growing smaller and smaller until it completely vanishes, and it's just you three soaring above the clouds.
Once we get to that point, I want to start. Now that Grohl is a little warmed up, I want to start doing like some really cool maneuvers and tight banks and barrel rolls, and just getting having him fly up in a big like corkscrew almost, and dropping me, like me jumping off at the apex, and then him coming back around and catching me, and just getting all the kind of practice maneuvers that we've practiced year after year after year.
Do the rest of you guys kind of have like flying rituals or anything?
Actually, mine would look very similar.
We would just be taking it easy and saving our energy for the fight.
Gina's like, no, we're just gonna save our
I'm
cool
just
stuff for later.
relaxing, Kind of.
I'll say
Yeah.
part of our ritual is Ashgore takes sorry, not Ashgore. Thorgar goes to the back of Ashgore's tail, and he flings him forward like a catapult
Sweet.
back into the
That's
saddle.
so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, and as you guys are on your travels, you know where to go. You've been to these ruins before, and as you're kind of flying over this full of cloud sky, you see that the ones below you, they begin to darken and churn almost unnaturally fast. And as this cloud goes from white to black almost immediately, you are surprised by two gliders that almost invisibly appear next to you all. And just then, a large galleon
Oh boy.
kind of comes out of this black cloud, and it looks almost like it's like riding on this storm. And the mechanical center of this ship is like sucking in white clouds and spitting out these black electric clouds. And on top of the galleon, you see a black flag with a red dragon skull and crossbones. And you know that these pirates are here for your dragons.
Oh no.
No, they're not.
Yes, dragon hearts are quite profitable if you know how to get them.
Oh,
So let's have everyone roll for initiative. Let's start you off.
Heck yeah.
just what we need.
Right
A
in the
little
fun.
warm up. Remember to roll twice.
Yes,
What?
you and
'Cause
your
dragon
dragons
has a separate
initiative.
Oh. Yeah.
So many papers.
Does anyone have their initiative?
Yep.
21 for Nazim. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
a 22 for Groll.
Okay. Zane?
12 for Ashgore. And 17 for Thorgar.
And Shay?
15 for Gina. And it was a 5 for Didahydro.
Ooh, not so good.
That's okay.
That's okay, though, yeah.
You can also switch
I know.
initiatives.
I got it. I'm good.
Yeah, do you want to switch with anybody? Just while I'm writing all these down?
Nah, it's okay. We'll keep it.
Okay. You're in the back. You like to stay there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, one of these gliders off to your side, as it kind of comes in, you watch as there's again these mechanical things, but there's definitely a person strapped inside. And you see as he kind of reaches right up next to him and he pulls off what appears to be some sort of small metallic thing. And he pulls out a little match and lights it and tosses it over and then flies away from you. And I'm going to need you three to roll me a dex save. So we're going to have you and your dragons roll. I'm just going to say that the DC is 17. So just let me know who passes and who fails.
My dragon failed. I
You
passed.
said we need to pass a 17? Is that what you said?
Yep, DC 17.
Oh wait, no. Because I rolled. No, my dragon passes. I didn't. I forgot I had a plus 13 to my saving throw.
Oh. My dragon passes, but I fail.
Okay.
Same here. My dragon passed. I failed.
Wow, we're great writers, guys.
This is
Yeah,
hard.
you guys are doing good.
It's because you didn't warm up.
She is as warm as she needs to be. And he is as warm as he needs to be.
Okay,
This is
so
what needs
if
to warm
you
up.
Oh boy.
I'm so ready to eat someone with my dragon. Let's go. Chomp,
Okay,
chomp.
so anyone who failed as this explosion just penetrates through you all, you all take 55 fire damage,
Oh,
Crap.
and on a fail, you would take half. Or sorry, on a success, you
I
would
was
take
like,
half.
what?
Do I take none because of evasion?
Because you passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But my
None.
dragon takes half.
Yeah.
Okay.
wait, at this level, do we become resistant to the damage type of our dragons?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fire damage, baby. I do that.
So,
Never mind. Do I take half?
all right, and then it is Grohl's turn.
Okay, Groll. I want to see that guy that just threw the bomb. Can I get to him Can Grohl
Yeah.
catch up to him? Okay, I want Grohl to go up and be flying above and just dive down at an angle and try to just chomp right into this glider.
Okay,
So
go ahead and roll.
Rend a first roll with the dragon.
Let's see it.
Just a rend attack.
Yep, and you should have 3 of them.
24,
Hits,
18,
hits,
and 26.
or glance. It glances, so. And that's a hit.
Okay.
So 2 hits, 1 half damage.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me add. Okay. So many dice.
Yeah.
Holy cow. 9, 9,
Hold on.
10.
28.
9, 9, 10 plus. Oh, hold on. I'm adding this twice. Whoops. 1, 2. So 30, 34, 37, 43,
43.
43 points of damage.
Okay.
It might have even been more than that, but
Your count was off. I did what I saw.
yeah. It's all right. We'll just go with that.
If it is, yeah, you can let me know.
It's all good.
I'm all about taking that down. All right. Okay. And then it is Nazim's turn. And I will remind you before your oh, never mind.
Wait,
never mind.
did I kill that guy?
No, you didn't. He's
Okay,
he's
he's
still
still alive.
around. Yeah, you see as kind of these his glider that he's on seems a little bit more torn apart, but still functioning. He's still up in the air.
Okay. I am going to spend a focus point to do elemental attunement. I'm gonna do acid. And then I'm going to make so with this as Grohl is coming into attack, I kind of leap off and go into almost like a swan dive and activate my elemental attunement and begin to fly just as I get below this guy, coming down in front of him, and taking my hands, I just begin to punch, but as I punch, acid seeps out of my hands and just begins to fly in this dude's face. And I'm gonna make 5 attacks.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay. That is a billion, 30 something.
Okay.
Natural 1,
Oof.
Ooh.
27,
Hits.
25,
Hit.
25,
Yep.
and 15.
Miss.
Okay,
2 misses.
so I got 3 hits. 1, 2. Oh, wow. 1, 2, and 3 on my D12s. Wow. So 36 points of acid damage.
And
then-
I'll remind you, if you wish, your dragon can make a reaction. It can take its reaction to add to your
okay, I'm gonna do that.
damage.
And I need to. Why do I not have a? I don't have any of my 10s out. I'm good. Oh my gosh, my rolls are terrible. 1 point of fire damage,
Okay.
and
Yeah, that
That-
was a better roll.
except for it wasn't the right dice.
Dang it!
Oh, it's still got a 4. And 11 points of. Just 11 points of additional damage.
So just 12
Yes,
total?
And then I want to make
Okay.
him do a strength save DC. It's 8 plus proficiency plus my wisdom modifier. Right?
Yes,
For
8
my-
plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Which is 19.
He rolled a 10.
Okay, so I am going to pull him 10 feet towards me.
Okay. And you're below him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that this glider, he's actually strapped in pretty good.
Mhm.
So you actually pull him and the entire glider
Perfect.
10 feet towards you.
Okay. And then that is my. On one of those hits, can I use my grappler feat?
Yeah.
Like
To
hit him
grab
and
onto
pull
him?
Hit him and pull him towards me. And then hit him again and try and grapple him.
Mm-hmm. So the way that grapple works in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me in the comments, is you create a DC and I roll a save against your DC. So it's no longer contested checks. So your DC would be same as your save.
So 19.
Yeah, plus your, I think, Dex. I'm going to say you can make it your Dex instead of Wisdom.
So that would be
So-
13 plus 8. 21.
So 21. And he rolled a 10.
Nice.
So he is grappled.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Big crap, son.
Level
Okay.
20. It takes 3 minutes to do your turn. Just when you're attacking.
Yep. And
Never done it
also
before.
a
Wouldn't know.
dragon's turn.
And also a dragon's turn.
Okay, and it is now the captain's turn on his ship. And you see as he kind of points his pistol out at you, he yells some commands and kind of gets things working. And you see that the ship starts coming to life, and there's a large ballista on the front that begins to turn,
Oh boy.
and a big, oh my gosh, the mangonel that kind of slowly makes its way towards you. And you see within the mangonel appears to be some sort of net that it's going to throw.
Oh boy.
And then he's going to aim his pistol at Shay.
Rude.
And he's going to try to shoot you and also, or I guess I should say Gina and Thorgar.
Oh, we can shoot both of us.
He's going to shoot you both.
Rude.
He's actually going to... Nazim is a little further away. So he's going to actually shoot Gina twice. Sorry, Gina.
No.
Rude.
Big mistake. Trust me.
All right. Does a 19 hit, Gina?
That's my exact.
Okay. And I then have an 11. So that misses. And I have a 28 for Thorgar.
Let me think about that for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured that hit. Okay, so
Double thumbs down for that one.
what is... So Gina, you take 17 piercing damage.
What a butt.
And Thorgar, you take 21 piercing damage. As these lead balls fly through the air. All right. And now it is Thorgar's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Okay. Remind me of the layout of like how many. And there's the captain.
So you and Gina are kind of flying together. Nazim and his dragon pulled off to chase this glider. And
Right.
then, so they're kind of off behind you. You've got a glider next to you, and then a big galleon where the captain is that's coming towards you.
Okay. All right. What I would like to do. Thorgar pulls up on Ashgor's reins. Says, "Fly high, Ashgor," and then he pulls up and he flies up. And I want to go as high as I possibly can, above the captain.
So, the way that we're doing it is your mount,
Oh wait, sorry, that's right.
aka the dragon, is your movement speed. So, sorry about that.
My bad.
If you wish, you could hold
yeah.
your action.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, to whenever your dragon's turn is.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
We do a little combo.
And it is Gina. Is there anything that you would like to do, Gina?
If I could, I want to. Well, it's just my turn, not my dragon and me turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn. It is Gina's turn.
Okay, so
If you want, you can switch initiative with your dragon, though. I will allow that, because you can,
Yeah.
with your feet.
that would be
So,
cool. I'll be cool
okay.
with that.
I'll mark it down. You are switched. So, it is not your turn. It is Didahydro's turn.
Okay, I want to get as close as I can to Zane's dragon. Like, I want Didahydro to perch my seat next to his mouth, basically. So that when it's my turn, I can do something cool.
Okay.
But
Is there anything else that you...
while we're doing
Okay.
that, because that's just movement, right?
Yeah.
I would also like to just do the rend attack.
Against the glider?
If that's the closest thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Then
Yeah. Yeah, you can reach it from there. He's pretty close. He's pretty close to you both. So if you make your way right next to Ashgar, you can reach him.
Okay, cool. And that's 3 attacks, correct?
Yes.
Oh, dragon.
It's plus 13 to hit.
It is?
Plus 13 to hit.
Okay.
Its AC is 18, so just roll above a 5.
25.
Hit.
30 something.
Hit.
As long as you roll a 5.
18.
Yep. 8, like you rolled on the dice 18 or...
No, dirty 18.
Okay, glance. So 2 hits, 1 half.
Okay. And then it's that. If you want to throw it up on the.
Yeah, I was like, if you have it up on there, then you could just like click it.
So
Yeah.
17 plus 18 plus 17.
Oops. 17 plus 18.
Where's
plus
Matheson?
17.
Where's Matt?
452.
It's 52. I've got a calculator.
Okay.
Plus, where's 6, 3, 5.
So 66.
Yep.
Would that be poison
Okay.
damage or would that be what would that be?
Slashing. Or...
Slashing damage.
It'd be slashing. Did you add the poison damage?
I did not. Am I supposed to?
It should be
The 2d4.
whatever your rend attack. Yeah, I think it's 2d4 at that
Yeah,
level.
Oh, then
four-
yes,
46 plus 2d4. Yeah, so
Yes.
the poison damage was 14 total.
Okay.
Sorry.
On top of that?
No, integrated into the 66.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be 52 points of slashing damage, 14 points of poison.
Okay. And
I think that's all I can and / want to do.
and this is my favorite rule that they brought back. But you see as this glider looks very, very badly beaten up. And it is now considered bloodied.
Nice.
Sweet. That's right. That's right. What? Get it,
Okay.
dragons?
Yeah. All right. It is now the glider's turn. And it is going to do what it did last time. Or not what it did last time. It's going to do what its buddy did. And you see as he kind of grabs this large bomb, lights it up, and throws it. I'm going to need all 4 of you. So you and your dragons, DC 17 dexterity save.
Nice. Natural 20 for my dragon. My dragon.
You
and
you
I
are out of you're good.
Oh.
You're good. You're out of range.
Okay.
Just those 2.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Me and Shay. We both pass.
My dragon got a 21. Well, I failed, but my dragon passed.
I got a
Okay.
19 and a 21.
Even with a plus 13?
My dragon passed.
Hmm.
I failed.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you failed, you take 56 fire damage. If you passed, what is that? 56 divided by 2, 28.
I'm
then-
gonna die.
Did you say that this was a dex save?
Yes, it is.
I actually don't think I take any damage because of the combat. The
Do you have evasion?
no. Sorry, I must be getting the terminology wrong. This is a little bit newer for me. I have the mounted.
Oh, so your mount.
The mounted combatant feat. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Crap, sorry, I gotta look that up real.
So your mount takes no damage.
No damage. Okay, mount takes no damage. That's
So
right.
yeah, your dragon doesn't, which it's fire damage, so your dragon's immune to it anyways.
Right. Right. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, and then half of 28 because you take 28 damage, but you are resistant to it, so you take
Yep.
14 damage.
Yep. Cool.
All right. It is now Ashgar and Thorgar's turn.
Okay. Hopefully we can try something cool. Hopefully I'm thinking about this the right way. We're experimenting here. We're throwing out some new stuff, you know? Okay. Thorgar tells Ashgore to fly high. I would like to go above the captain. I would get as high as I can above the captain.
Okay.
And once I reach that altitude, we kind of move a little bit. This one's more for like, I guess for
Just
thematic
flavor.
taste. Yeah, a little
Uh-huh.
flavor, a little thematic taste. We fly a little bit further ahead of him, right? And Thorgar jumps from his dragon, hammer in hand, double, holding on to it with both hands, and I'm going to fall down, and with all of this speed that he picks up on, I'm gonna aim for his glider, and I want to absolutely wreck his glider.
The captain's in a big ship.
Oh, gosh, dang it!
You can still hit him.
Yeah, I want to hit him. Then we're gonna hit him instead.
Okay.
All right. Roll some dice, baby. Does the first attack 19 hit?
It actually doesn't.
Oh, gosh dang it. Wait. I'm going to use my epic
Are you gonna-
boon.
Okay, make it hit. Or do you want to recklessly attack? I mean, either works.
Yeah,
Either works.
Yeah. We'll recklessly attack. Which gives me advantage, right? Or not advantage, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, and that one was a 17.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can use your boon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my boon, which I can use very freely. So, which just
Yeah.
turns a miss into a hit. So there we go. And then that was for his first attack. For his second attack. So with the epic boon, do I get to?
Once per turn.
Oh, that's right. So epic boon's gone, but I can still.
You can still recklessly attack.
I can
though.
still recklessly attack. Cool.
Yeah.
Just thought I would check that out. Okay, I'm gonna recklessly attack again. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Let's roll some dice. Oh, I forgot to mention that I was gonna rage.
You're good. You rage.
Cool.
On
My
your way
bad.
down, you get really angry.
Yeah. Get super angry on the way down. Sometimes I forget. Like, whenever I'm a barbarian, I just try to embody the rage, and I just forget that I have to say that I rage. We're gonna do. $38 damage.
Okay.
And I forgot another ability, but that's okay. We're gonna next time.
All right, and then your dragon.
My dragon is gonna start coming to swoop down so he can catch. Wait, I guess am I on the ship now?
Yes, you are on the ship.
Also, do I get to add in the fall damage? I
I was just about to say.
Yeah, I
let's-
totally forgot. I forgot.
Let's
so we'll
add in like
that.
yeah, do 4d6 bludgeoning.
4d6 bludgeoning. Nice. I totally forgot about that.
And you are raging, so you would take half of this damage.
Okay. 21 damage from the fall, and I would take half of that. So, in total, 59 damage.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is
we
pretty
like
good.
It.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
big numbers. We like to pull them.
Yes. And what does your dragon do? What does Ashgore do?
Ashgore is gonna, I guess, take the dash action. You know, and he's gonna dive bomb and. Oh wait, no, that's right. That was for my.
You probably
other
don't
plan.
need to. You
Yeah.
can do 90 feet. Like,
Well,
That's far.
That was for my other.
You're good.
That was for
Yeah.
my other plan. I forgot that this dude was on a ship. What would we know? What like powers these ships?
you saw it does have a ballista and it has a mangonel.
Well, I mean, like what makes these ships fly?
In the center, you see kind of this arcane mechanical thing that's almost powering these engines to kind of suck the clouds up and turn them into these storm clouds as it flies.
Okay,
That's pretty
Ashgore's gonna
cool.
attack that thing. Whatever this like source of power is, or he's gonna fly over there and breathe some fire at it, dude.
Okay. And your fire, honestly, at this point, the ship's not huge.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably breathe fire kind of across. Let's just say the whole thing.
The whole thing, huh?
I'm gonna give it to you. This ship's like. Yeah, it's about 80 feet long, and you've got like your 90-foot cone or whatever.
Right, right.
Right? Isn't that what the... I think it's a 90-foot cone. So yeah, you can literally just torch up and down this entire ship.
Heck yeah, would it hit the captain too?
Yep, it would hit you. It would hit the captain. It would hit
well,
all
You're
of
also
the crew, the
I'm resistant and I'm raging, so I'm cool
Yeah.
with it.
Rage doesn't help it, but the resistance will.
Well, I get.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's only. I only get
Physical.
resistance to
bludgeoning, piercing, and
yeah,
slashing.
bludgeoning. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Be fine.
Okay.
Okay, and that's a DC save. So
It is 8 plus your proficiency, so 14 plus your constitution modifier. So what's your constitution modifier?
It is 4.
Okay, so 18 is your DC.
the captain rolled a 27.
Jeez.
I'm guessing that's a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna automatically do damage to the boat and its armaments. And as far as the crew goes, there's about 25 people on deck. I'll just say, yeah, just tell me the damage. I'll tell you how many die.
Okay. Let's see. At this level, a cone
8d6.
8d6. Yeah. Oh man, didn't roll so hot. Let's see. So I got 27 for the 8d6 plus
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, not plus
Okay.
anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just 27 damage.
Okay.
It's not
He
bad.
swoops down. He swoops down, just covers the whole ship.
And you see that the ballista is just about decimated. It's still functional, but like you really took it down. The mangonel seems to be doing a little bit better, but you killed about half of the crew with that.
Heck yeah.
Dangerous business
Yeah.
hunting dragons.
Yes. All right. And now it is actually the ship's turn. So, because of the crew, though, they're kind of scrambling and they're only able to kind of focus on one thing. And you see as this mangonel just kind of turns and faces you, but they are unable to fire it at this time. Hey, I just want to ask a quick question. That was our first round of combat in 2024. What are some thoughts? They hit a lot harder.
Yeah. It's Shay's looking rough.
I'm gonna die.
She's
This is some
looking
high level. This is
rough.
high level stuff here.
Yeah, we definitely smack way hard, but you get smacked way hard. And the
Yeah.
HP,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we just didn't build my character around like having a bunch of HP. I definitely didn't, but I'm feeling weak
Well, yeah.
HP wise.
They came out swinging.
Yeah.
They probably will not be able to do the same this round, but
I think
we
the
will
only reason
find out.
The only reason I'm doing good is because my fire resistances.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that helps a lot right now.
So it is now the glider's turn that Nazarim has grappled. So he has, if I'm remembering these rules correctly, he can still attack you, but has disadvantage against anyone else. But he's just going to try to attack you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right?
I can't remember.
I can look it up while you guys are thinking.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to get it. He's going to basically try to shake you off
Okay.
on this.
Is that a dexterity?
Yeah. So he rolled a 22. Does that beat the save?
So it's just I just go based off that save.
Yeah.
I think it was 21.
21. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
he's barely
Yeah,
able to
21.
kind of shake you off.
Okay.
Okay. And then he's gonna try to fly away.
Okay.
All right, and that's gonna be his turn. And now it is your dragon Grohl's turn.
Okay. I am going to have Grohl take care of this guy. Go up and just take a big chomp out of him, try and grab onto him, just start ripping him to shreds. So 3
Okay.
rend attacks. That's a 17,
It is.
18,
of them.
and
Glance.
26.
Hit.
Dang.
You got one of each.
So 20 slashing for the first hit, and 7 acid, and 19 damage on the glance with 6 acid.
Okay. And he is not looking hot.
He's still alive.
He's still up and going, but
gosh,
man,
dude.
he's not looking good.
Golly. Okay, that is Grohl's turn.
I looked at
Right
the
now,
thing and it says disadvantage on attacks. The target has disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler.
Cool.
'Kay.
Still same.
all right. It is now Nazim.
Can I fly up to the galleon as Nazim? I guess
What is your fly speed?
75 feet.
Yeah, for sure. For sure you can make it.
Okay, I want to get up to there, and I want to kind of just do a drive-by of the side of this galleon making attacks at people. And... Or can I only do that once? I think I can do it on every attack. Whenever you hit. Yeah, so I want to just try and attack 5 people as I'm going past, and just start pulling them off if I hit them.
Okay.
So that is a 19 to hit, a 30 to hit, 23, 21, and 22.
Okay, yeah, they all hit.
Okay.
Dang, you were rolling good tonight.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
roll damage for all of these?
Damage? No. I'm just gonna say you pull them off.
'Kay.
Every single one of them. You pull off 5 other people. There's only like this is like skeleton crew. Like there are 10-ish crewmates kind of running around trying to figure out what's going on.
And it's like, it's not so much like me grabbing them and physically pulling them off. As I'm flying by, I'm 10 feet away from them, and I just reach out my right arm, and just tendrils of acid shoot out and like kind of latch onto them almost like a leech. Like maybe 10 per person.
Like a venom symbiote.
Exactly.
Kind of
sucks onto them and then just like is burning their skin as it pulls them off.
they just,
Heck yeah.
Literal skeleton crew.
that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Is that the whole crew? Is the whole crew like done?
Except for the captain.
There's
right?
about 10 people. Yeah, the captain's still there, but there's about 10-ish
Right.
people
Yeah, I mean, like, how are
kind
you
of
gonna...
trying to run these, just honestly, just the systems of moving the ship and everything.
'Cause you burnt half of them.
Yeah.
burnt them up good?
Would I still have enough movement that I could get up to the captain?
Yeah, let's say you kind of flew in and you went up the ship. So you like started at the front and kind of moved your way back to
Sweet.
where the captain is on the back. And yeah, you're able to make it.
Okay. So I want to spend a focus point. I want to spend... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend a focus point and do flurry of blows on this guy.
Okay.
So that's 3 more attacks. That's a 23,
Hit
25.
AC 20.
Hits. They all 3 of them hit.
Okay.
So that's 1. Oh boy, this is so many dice.
Here, you tell me what numbers to add. Got this.
Okay. 18 and 20 plus 15. So, what is that? 53 points of acid damage. And then 8, 6, 5, 19 points of fire damage. As well as plus 7. Sorry, I have like 7 rolls. 11. Oh wait, these are not supposed to have. Sorry. 2, 1, 1. So 4 points of additional bludgeoning damage or whatever.
Okay.
He
And
spits in
focus
his face.
point stunning strike.
Dude,
Okay.
you're going insane. I like it.
Yeah, what's the DC on that?
It is 19.
And it's a wisdom?
Yes.
Okay, he fails.
Yes, let's go. Okay, he is stunned.
Okay. And it is actually his turn next. And you watch as immediately everything literally just goes insane on him. He drops his pistol and he raises his hands up. And he says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't have to do anything else. We'll leave you alone. Let's just call it even. You got some good licks. We got some good licks. Let's just call it even."
Too late, and I'll hit him a few times in specific pressure points and just lock up his body.
Hey.
Shouldn't be hunting
Yeah, and he just
dragons,
kind of like,
especially hunting 3 of us.
we were just told to come after you.
By whom?
I think he called himself Tarm. He just said that there would be some dragons coming his way and to stop him.
His weak name.
And is there more of you, or is this whole crew?
No, this is it. This is all we have. We thought that you were gonna be some kind of pushover and like an easy fight, you know?
Well, Thorgar? Go ahead. Take care of, I think we're good here.
Okay.
Button, you have any questions?
Wait. We'll pay you. We'll pay you. Just whatever. What do you want?
I want to see you fly. And then I take him and I walk him over and I throw him off the side of the ship.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like it.
And you see after that, I mean, the gliders bolt, and they're gone. And the crew is just like scrambling. They don't know what to do. Some of them are jumping on like these lifeboats that they have with like these little like putt engines, but I mean it's all chaos. So what would you all like to do to kind of wrap up the little encounter?
Go
So
ahead.
I just want to hop on my dragon and go make sure that the net thing is completely done. Completely. Just poison all over the front so they can't even touch it ever again.
Okay. Yeah, and it crumbles.
And I'm good. I don't care.
I want to go over to that engine bay that or whatever that mechanism is that's powering all these engines. And I want to just start going around it in a circle with acid, just going around and around and around to slowly weaken all the floor to eventually, hopefully, have it pretty much just fall out of the middle of this ship.
That's so good.
Just like cut like a donut hole in the middle. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just like around the
'Kay.
mechanism.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to make it like fall
Like,
through
you
the
know, like
ship?
Yeah,
cartoons that
that's
saw
exactly
things
what
out.
happens.
You're
So
gonna
like
alien
you're
it?
able to
You know what the-
Yeah.
you're able to destroy this thing, but like once it is disconnected from the engines, the ship just like floats for a second and then just begins to fall.
I score.
It start flying and I just watch it. Like as the ship falls, my feet just stay in the same spot and it just slowly drops below. I just watch it go.
Okay. And it falls below the cloud line, just smoking with flame and poison and acid. And you just hear screaming, and you see a few little boats, like little lifeboats, as they kind of sail off. And the gliders kind of limp their way in the other direction. And then you hear a loud just crash.
I hope Thorgar made it off ship. As we're
From
just looking
underneath
down.
you, my dragon kind of flies up and then up. of toward you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I wish we could go chase after them, but I think we have bigger, more important things to do, yeah?
I give the crash about an 8.
8.
Could have been better.
It,
Could've
it
been
needed more
better.
fire. More fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they dang hurt me. Let's go.
Yeah, if you would like, I will allow that on your way there you can kind of short rest on your dragon and replenish with hit dice. So
Okay.
go ahead and just,
Fighters are a D10. Yeah,
yeah, I think so.
sounds right. Pretty sure just barbarians, or
Yeah, I think so.
Just-
They're the only
Do we
D12s.
just do one?
Yeah.
you can do as many as you want. You have to
Do as many as you
up
want.
to 20.
I just do it till you're full.
Yep.
All right. And you guys continue on your way. And is there anything that you would like to do as you kind of short rest, or do you just kind of want to hand wave the travel? What would you like?
I want to try and hunt down like any birds that I see. Just going from spot to spot as we're flying, just trying to catch any birds that I can.
Is Grohl eating these birds, or are you? What would you like to do with these birds? You find some.
I would say that
He's gonna
Grohl
eat 'em.
is just snatching them all up. Not even necessarily. It's just like, it's not even a chomp and a swallow. It's just a chomp and a wherever
And a
it
gone.
lies stands. You know, like wherever it is,
Yeah.
it is. But yeah, just going around snapping up everything in the air.
Okay, and you guys are pretty high up, so most of these birds are like, you know, larger birds, like geese or whatever. So, but you can find quite a bit.
Well,
All right.
they gave me more of a run for our money than I thought they would.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you feeling better now, Gina?
Yeah, I just had to take some good deep breaths, get some energy from the dragon. I'm good.
Yeah, get your dragon mojo back.
Dragon Mojo.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we know that Tarn is hiring people now, so we can probably expect some more
Surprises.
surprises.
I think that was his attempt to slow us down so he could get there before us. We're a little bit faster. We have dragons. He does not. Yet.
Yet. But he probably will.
Unless we beat him.
And we'll keep flying.
Okay. And as you fly, you come across what you know as the Storm Vault. And this is the entrance to the Dragmaw Castle, kind of the volcano. So the Storm Vault, you would know that a Storm Phoenix resides there, which is where it gets its name from. and you watch as like the clouds around you begin to darken, and you see lightning in the distance across this dry, cracked, dead earth as this eternal storm kind of goes around this entire area. And you know that the one way into Dragmaw is through what they call the Abyss. And it's this large crack through the mountain itself, this canyon that's been formed over hundreds of years of earthquakes and lava flow at the time. And so what we're going to do to get yourself through this here abyss is we're going to run a skill challenge. So each of you, I'm going to consider you and your dragon as a single entity, will essentially tell me what it is that you would like to do to kind of make it through this storm as lightning crashes and the winds pick up around you. And then we'll have you kind of roll, and depending on your rolls, we'll either have some good outcomes or some bad outcomes. So I'll give you a second to kind of think about that.
Think about how
Okay.
what we're gonna do to make it through this. Make it through this. Is that what?
Yes, yes.
I want to stand up on my saddle, kind of loop my foot in it, and just put my hands into like a greeting. And then I kind of want to reach one of my arms out and stick up two of my fingers, and I would like to try to use my deflect energy abilities to any of these lightning strikes that are coming in. I want to redirect them, essentially.
Hey, so here's what I'm going to do. So essentially, if you had enough fails, then someone could get struck by lightning, essentially. And I'm going to say that if somebody fails, because you're doing that, I will allow them to re-roll.
Sweet.
So you guys will only get two chances to try and see if you can kind of succeed through this. But if you fail, you'll get to re-roll because of that, because that's really, really cool.
All right.
I really think this might be my next character that I play. I really like this class, like the subclass.
Yeah. Monk is really good.
I am the Avatar.
All right, Thorgar. What would you like to do to kind of help out as you maneuver your way through this chaos?
Dude, there's not really too much I feel like I can do here.
So, just to kind of paint the picture a little bit more.
Yeah, that might.
Picture that there's this large canyon. I mean, we're talking like, think Star Wars, right? You're going through the Death Star. You're riding on this little canyon, right? But around you is just chaos of storm. So there's lightning that's slamming into the rocks as they kind of fly at you. Rain pelts you in the face as wind tries to gust your dragon into the side of this rock wall, and you're kind of making your way through this crack into the inside of this volcano dome.
Was it pretty dark in here?
Yeah, it's pretty dark, but the lightning kind of
Strobe light.
shoots. Yeah, it kind of lights up the
Nice.
world for just a mere second.
Whenever the lightning isn't flashing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Ashgore breathe fire from his nose, like just enough, not like out, like a
Mhm.
like a
But just,
cone
like,
of fire, just
light
enough,
things
like
up.
yeah, just to kind of a little bit out of his nostrils, yeah, to almost like Rudolph and his red nose. We got
Hey.
Ashgore.
Nice. That's freaking awesome.
His
That is
spicy nose.
awesome.
That would be
All
so
right.
cool. It's like blue flashes and then like followed by
Red.
red, just like
Yeah.
glow. That's sick.
How deep do we have to go? Like, how far into this do we need to make it? Do you know?
I don't know. The canyon's length.
Okay, well, me.
Do you need a
Hey
specific
Siri,
number?
how
A
big is the
dragon
Grand
canyon.
Canyon?
A dragon canyon.
Yeah, it's a dragon canyon. Yeah.
Well-
What is it that you're fishing for?
Me and Dihydro want to go high and tuck the wings and burrow underneath everything,
Oh.
and then just go
Oh.
through the floor.
That's so cool, actually.
That's sweet.
So yeah, you burrow through. Okay. So what I want you to do, Shay,
Mhm.
is roll me an athletics check.
Please be
With
good.
her dragon or with her?
Yes, let's have it be for the dragon.
Nice. That's good.
And then we're gonna have Zane.
Here's my.
So let's have Ashgore roll a. Oh man,
I got a nat
I wanna
20!
Nice.
Hey, yeah,
that's so
that's what
good.
I'm talking about.
Don't worry, I got
Okay.
a 33.
That's that. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, that's looking really really nice. Okay, I want you to roll a. Oh man, what do you roll for? I want to say a magic check, but so let's say wisdom. Let's have your dragon roll a wisdom check for us
Okay.
as you're kind of attempting to light the way to kind of help everyone see.
Okay, let's do it.
It's so crazy having like plus 13s and ability checks and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oof. I rolled pretty bad. Does a 12 do it?
Let's go ahead and as you're kind of doing this, one of the lightning strikes flies towards you, but then almost as if a lightning rod takes it, Nazim kind of pulls it in and shoots it off. So let's have you roll again.
Okay. Dude.
Oh no.
Exact same thing. Exact same thing.
It was meant to be.
I guess
Yes.
so.
Was meant to be.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice try.
All right. So, as he kind of shoots this lightning off, another lightning actually strikes a rock, and that rock begins to fall. And let's have you roll a dexterity save to essentially hold on to your dragon as it twists through.
And you
Okay.
have advantage on this because mounted combatant, right? Don't you have advantage?
No,
on, or is that for
if his mount succeeds on a dex save,
Oh,
it
that's
takes
right.
no damage.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Okay.
Plus my dex. Okay, does a 19 do it?
Yeah, no, 19 does it. So you're able to hold on, and as you kind of fly through, you make your way out into this opening, and the wind begins to die down, almost as if the world is holding its breath. Ash chokes the sky, turning the sun into a dull red eye above the horizon. And beneath you, the land flattens out and becomes almost blanketed in small cracks, leading to a massive center of this volcanic crater, almost like the hollow eye of a fallen titan. At the center stands Dragmaw Castle, shattered and sunken into ash. Once it hovered high above the clouds, but now it clings in ruin. Jagged shards of the fortress float mid-air, suspended by flickering ancient dying magic. Twisted towers spiral upwards, frozen almost mid-collapse. The main portion of the keep lies crumpled in the crater's heart, scorched, but mostly unbroken. And before it, you see an army of the dead. Thousands, silent, waiting. Their armor rusted, their flesh charred, their eyes almost burning like coal. They form lines across the basin floor like cracks in glass, facing skyward towards you. Then, atop the cracked dais of obsidian and emberstone, you see him, Tarn Virik, the Oathbreaker, the Betrayer. He stands on the tallest spire, arms outstretched to the storm above, clutching the Heartflame Aegis in one of his hands. And in the other, you see that it's drenched in crimson liquid, as a dead rider and dragon lay at his feet. Fire appears to circle around the spire but doesn't seem to burn him. It coils and dances and almost obeys his will. The sky above spirals towards him, and the clouds, streaked with lightning, shudder. The ritual appears to be in its final stage. Now, for cool effect, what would you like to do?
Ooh, okay.
Like, what's our grand entrance? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, what do you do?
Well,
Forget about your pages. How do you do this?
Okay, I am going to tell Grohl. Grohl, you come in low and drop me off. Do loop around, and you follow behind me as I throw them to you, okay? And Grohl looks at him. As you wish. And goes down into a dive and flings, I fling off of Grohl, landing onto the ground as he goes up into a loop, and I just begin to, with a flurry of speed, just go from one bad guy to the next, just hitting them, whipping people up, doing flips over people, grabbing them with my legs, throwing them up. And Grohl is, as I'm doing this and weaving through these this crowd, Grohl comes behind and flies just at the perfect speed so that he can form a pool of acid inside of his mouth, and he just flies with this pool of acid staying inside of his mouth as I'm throwing people up into the air, and he's catching them in this pool of acid behind me. As I'm just
Oh my gosh, that's
careening
so
my
cool.
way, creating a path through all these undead.
Just flinging them into the air,
Yeah, pretty much just
piece
like
by piece, body by
multiple
body.
tendrils just going out, grabbing
Yeah.
people, and it's just like throwing them up like 3 or 4 in the air, and then Grohl just comes flying by, it's just like woof, and snatches all of them.
Yeah. Pillars of earth, like launching people this way
Yep.
and that way.
Yep.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna say or shake.
No,
you
go for it. Go for it. I thought you were
Matter
still
to me.
thinking. Go for it.
Okay. As I pull up to this army down below us, I'm gonna do a pretty similar move that I had done before, but this time, what's it called? I'm gonna do an infused strike where Ashgore shoots out fire from his mouth, and I hold up my war hammer, bathing it in the fire, and as it's like dripping with fire and lava, and I'm gonna jump from his back and shoot down to the middle of these crowds and hordes of undead, and just slam down with like a huge force. And I'm going to use some abilities that I haven't showcased just yet, but I can teleport as I rage. And I'm just going to like be teleporting all over the place, just like poof, 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 like doing like flurries of like spinning. So you just see me like spinning, and Ashgore is just going to be trailing behind me and just dusting the place with fire.
That's so good. As you just like phase in and out, you're just like destruction, destruction,
Yeah,
destruction.
just little
Yeah.
pockets
I
here and
ima-
there. as
yeah.
spin
I
in a
imagine it's just
fiery
like
tornado.
a plume of fire, and then like over here there's another plume of fire, and it's just like almost like bombs being dropped. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So while they're doing that, Dihydra and I spring out of the ground. But as we get out of the ground, my dragon opens the wings to get as many people up and off and just fling them out. And then as soon as we get up high enough, we just arc, and she tucks her wings back in, and we keep diving and dodging and diving and dodging. And every up, I'm shooting my crossbows as well. So we're just taking out as many as we possibly can while we burrow and unburrow and
like a-
continuously
like a-
spin.
That's sweet.
Sometimes
a serpent
she
through the
spins
water.
and I shoot upside down, and yes.
That's so cool. Oh man, I love that. That's so cool. As you guys kind of just rip through these hordes of undead, you slowly make your way closer and closer to the keep. And then as you climb this tall spire with your dragon at the top, you see Tarn. Once again, one fist in the air with the stone, the other holding what appears to be some kind of heart, as his hand is dripping with blood, and this fire and wind swirl. What would you like to do?
I would like to, I envision seeing Tarn, and then the camera like pans around and it's looking at the back of Tarn, and you just see silent as can be, dropping down, like creating a channel of almost like fog. Nazim just land like right in the middle and then stand up, and then right behind him Grohl just lands super loud and rumbling and shatters some of the earth right behind Nazim. Darn, you commit sin against our own brothers and sisters.
Nazarim, what would you do? Don't you lie to me. What would you do if you lost your dragon? What lengths would you go to bring them back?
Well, I wouldn't selfishly kill someone else and their dragon to fulfill my selfish desires. You are too attached, my friend.
Maybe you just don't have a bond like I did. You just think of yours as some beast. They're not. Shadow Maw was like a brother. Even more, it was more like a piece of me. He wasn't just a beast.
Can I I picture like can I like teleport in close to where Tarn is? Tarn. You're right. That kind of bond, it can't be replicated. Stop this.
You think I can stop this?
It's too late.
You're right. It is too late. He rises. And the ground, the castle, kind of begins to shake. And pieces fall off the castle. And all of the flame kind of comes back into this gem. And a low rattle begins, almost like some kind of breathing, but not from something living, begins to kind of shake the tower. And then you see wings jut out from behind Tarn. And you see not a living beast, but not fully dead. His dragon, Shadow Maw, reborn in ash.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool looking dragon.
That's freaking
Yeah, it's sick.
So, let's have you all roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Here we go.
Ooh, little hole.
24 for Nazim. And a 5 for my dragon, for Gruul.
I think I get advantage on initiative rolls, man.
You're not rolling so hot?
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I got a good one, but I got a really bad one.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be crap.
Yeah,
Mine are crap. My Gina's is 10. And Dihydra is 4.
Wow, you didn't roll good last time either.
I know. My dice are even dragon scaly. And they're not rolling great.
Thorgar got a 19, and Ashgore got a 15.
All right. Okay. So, you see that with this dragon, Shadow Maw, which a kind of fun fact for you, originally its name was actually Ashgore.
No way.
Yeah, straight up.
What?
So I had to change it.
That is
It was
freaking
Ashgore.
wild.
Isn't that wild?
That's
What in
I was
the
like-
world?
Yeah, so it's now Shadow Maw.
Ashgore's a pretty cool name.
Ashgore's a pretty cool name.
Pretty cool name.
Yeah,
It's a good name.
That's
it's pretty cool, you
insane.
know?
What?
Yeah. All right, so with Shadow Maw kind of rose these minions, these demon spawn dragons with skeletal riders from the army. And one of them is going to actually go first as it flies up. It is going to shoot lightning out of its mouth as this purple lightning kind of shoots alongside the pillar that you're on. So, could we have everyone? Where are you? Are you on
I was
the
gonna
tower, or are
say-
you flying? Sorry, we kind of skipped over you.
No, you're good. Shortly after Grawl came out behind him, I would have like unburrowed and climbed up toward like side by side with him to listen to
Yeah.
everything, and then so I'm next to Grawl.
You're next to it. Oh, you're next to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll have everyone roll a DC 16 dex save as this purple lightning kind of hits everything, including Tarn.
My, what did you say the DC was? 16?
16.
Nice. We, both I and my dragon succeed.
Oh, forgot to roll for my dragon.
Ooh,
Yeah, we both succeed.
big oof. Yeah, we both do not succeed.
Okay. And for those who do not succeed, you sadly do not get to try again. You instead take 54 lightning damage as this purple eldritch lightning just eviscerates the top of this tower.
Lightning is so cool. Not when it's used against you, but it's
Yeah.
very cool.
But it is a very cool concept for sure.
Right. Oh wait,
And-
I only take my Ashgore only takes half damage for that.
Okay, so 27 is going to be half.
27 is
Dude,
half.
that mounted
Yeah.
combatant feat,
Way good. for
good,
this.
good.
Yeah,
stuff.
way good for this. Save your dragon.
Yeah. So if anybody at home's want to try this system out, highly recommend picking up that feat. It's fantastic.
All right, and then it is Nazim's turn.
Okay, I am going to expend 3 focus points to do superior defense, so I have resistance to everything except for force.
Wow.
So that's what I'm going to do at the start of my turn. And then I'm going
Okay.
to spend another focus point to do elemental attunement. You said it was lightning. I think I'm going to stick with the
Yes.
acid damage. And then I am going to... Can I make it up to Tarn?
Yeah, he's like just a few feet in front of you.
Okay, I would like to run up to him and make an attack. I'll make this one a grapple as well. That is 6 plus 13. That is a 19. Does a 19 hit?
19 misses.
Okay. With this grappler, I can only do it once per turn. So that means that it just failed that time, right? Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
then my
Does
other-
it say that you have to do it, like you have to say what you're doing before?
I don't know. I don't have it written down exactly. It says
Okay.
can damage a grapple on the same action once per turn. So I would assume that
Okay.
was my chance. It's not like it's like, oh, that one failed. Well, I'll do
Oh,
the grapple on the
we'll
next
just do it on the
punch.
next.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Okay,
sounds
so I
good.
have 4 attacks. That's a natural 1. 19 plus things, another natural 1. And 8 plus 13, so 21.
Okay. AC 20 on Tarn.
Okay, so 2
So,
hits.
2.
Okay, so that is 15 damage, 27 points of bludgeoning, or of acid damage, 10 points of fire damage, and then 8 points, additional points of acid damage. Sorry. I need to start adding in that D4. And that's my turn.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. And it is now Thorgar's turn.
Thorgar.
Thorgar.
Thorgar the barbarian.
I feel like he needs a theme song.
Yeah, he does. This is the theme song. I wrote it just now.
Thorgar is-
Thorgar. That's it.
Loved it.
Thorgar
That's
is
like
a
your
man,
intro one. Not just a
and he
man.
rides a
a
dragon.
barbarian.
Fiery hammer. The hammer of Thorgar. Okay. That's it. The official theme song of Thorgar. Give me the layout of what's going on. So, from what I picture, we got, Homeboy's dragon just kind of
He's kind of
rained
crawling up
light-
behind. So that was
all over us. Yeah.
that
okay.
was a smoke dragon that came with his dragon from like the army.
Oh, I
So
see.
his
That must be-
dragon hasn't had a turn yet. Yeah.
That's
just
scary. I'm really scared now, actually. That okay. And then Tarn is still down by us.
Yes. Yeah. So he's like right in front of you guys.
Okay.
Tyson,
I mean,
there should
might as well-
be 11 additional points of bludgeoning damage. I forget that I get to roll once per turn an additional D12 to a hit for empowered strikes.
Perfect.
Or acid. I forget my attacks are all elemental.
All elemental.
might as well get some licks in while I'm down here, man. So I'm gonna rage.
Yeah, buddy.
And then
Better.
I'm
You could-
gonna. Yeah.
Are you going after Tarn?
Yeah.
You could flank with me
Heck yeah.
because I'm up in his
That's right.
grill.
I totally forgot about that. The whole theater of mind thing. I forget, positioning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that. He's gonna kind of do a little spin move around to Tarn. Get around behind him, and rage. I'm gonna go to town. Is it a bonus action to use the infused strike?
It is.
It is a reaction from your dragon.
It's a reaction from my dragon.
Your bonus
Yes.
action is rage.
Right. Okay. Would I need to use Ashcore's reaction to do that? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the logistics here.
Yeah. So your dragon
Yeah.
would use its reaction to infuse you before you strike.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't out of bounds here. Okay, we're gonna do that. Adding some extra juice to my rolls, and I'm just gonna go to attack Tarn twice with my Warhammer. Roll some dice.
Let's do it.
First attack does a 21 hit.
It does.
Oh, heck yeah.
Roll with
Second
advantage
attack.
too.
Oh, that's right. With the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
might as well see if I get that critical. Nope, did not. Roll the 10. Okay, next attack. Oof. Not very good. Not very good at all. Got a 2 and a 3, so
Yeah, those miss.
not gonna happen. Okay, let's roll some damage. Let's see that plus that. It's gonna take 30 damage.
Okay.
I'm sure he's almost bloodied.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually semi-close.
Yeah. Okay. Until he gets a transfer here in a second.
Right? Just
Yeah.
life.
So I'm gonna need all of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Gross. I don't want to do this. Can I opt out of this, Tyson? I would like
Sure.
to
Yeah.
do-
You.
I
That's
would like to-
nice.
I was like, yeah, I know, right? Pro tip: just ask your DM really nice.
That's nice. See what happens.
Yeah.
23 for Nazim. And a 12 for Grohl.
Okay. So Grohl fails.
Okay.
Zim passes.
Okay, I got a 25. And my dragon got a 16.
They got a 18. You said
16.
16. Okay. So they fail. You pass.
Are you sure I can't opt out of this, Tyson?
Just
got a
automatically fail? Sure, go for it.
I got
Yeah, go for it.
I got a natural one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
you
no.
did. You did opt out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether you liked it
And
or
constant,
not.
like, that's the one thing you're supposed to be good at as a barbarian, right?
Yeah, and
It's
I
like Constitution.
stupid dice.
Yeah. What is it? Even with your pluses, though.
Even with my pluses. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
add
I mean,
it
it's
up.
probably not high enough, but still.
I mean, you just add. Let's see, for the saving throw. 6 plus. 11.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you still fell.
Did your dragon do good?
Oh, it's my
Your
sorry,
dragon?
I forgot to roll for my dragon. That's still garbage. Got a 10.
Yeah, they fail. So anyone who
What?
failed takes 14 necrotic damage as this kind of wave of energy pulses from Tarn. And this 14 also reduces your max hit points by 14.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait, what?
Yes. So reduce your max hit points by 14 as well.
Gross. See, this is why I didn't want to do this. I told you. I knew it. I knew it was
I
coming.
knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. It happens every time.
Dude, straight up. You think this is my first time ever having my max HP permanently dropped? No.
Yeah.
Hashtag don't go into the river of Tardix.
Yeah, don't do that.
Damn. Not a good idea.
All right. And now it is. Oh, Thorgar, you just went, right?
Yep.
All right. So it is Shadowmaw's turn.
Oh boy.
And as this undead ashen creature kind of crawls in behind Tarn, our good friend Tarn, you see almost in its chest kind of glows a piece of this this gem that Tarn is holding. And he is going to breathe his fire or his breath weapon on you all. So if we could have you all make me a Constitution save.
Oh my goodness.
We're just going to go with DC 20.
21 for my dragon.
There we go.
And oh my gosh, dude, I am on fire tonight.
Did you say Constitution?
Constitution.
Nope. 25 for Nazim.
Wow, you're rolling
Dude,
really well.
I rolled a 19 for my dragon, and I rolled an 18 for me.
Will you look at that dice right there? Will you see what
You
that number
rolled
says?
another 20?
Yes!
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so I
Alright,
got
I rolled the
21, and then my dragon got 22.
Okay. So far everyone's passed. Zane, what are you looking like?
I got a 25 and a 26.
Let's go!
Damn.
Finally!
Yeah, we killed this round.
We pulled that one out of
Hey.
our bums.
Mhm.
And luckily you guys did. So half damage,
Oh, great. It's gonna be
you
insane.
take 30
That's half?
Whoa.
necrotic damage. That is half.
Necrotic.
And
That's it.
that's it,
Oh.
okay.
So
Why would you say that to him?
Is it fire?
And-
Fire damage?
necrotic.
Necrotic.
As this,
Because he's like
you
half
almost feel as your life force is being like sucked into this dragon rather than it breathing out this eerie smoke. It's almost as if it's rending your soul from your body.
Ugh,
dead. Ooh,
that's crazy.
that would be a sucky way to go.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
See?
And
there's
then-
there's the and.
Yeah.
No.
See? There it
And
is.
then
He's
it's
saving it for later.
Ashkar's turn. It's Ashkar's
Oh.
turn.
Ashgar is going to let's see. I'm gonna have him use his breath weapon on the dragon. His Tarn's what was
Shadow.
that? Shadow
Ma.
Claw?
Shadow Maw.
Shadow Maw. Yeah, he's gonna swoop in, get a little drive-by action.
Okay.
aim for. He's gonna aim for the wings. He's gonna aim for his wings.
Aim for the
Yeah,
wings.
yeah. He's gonna sweep the knee.
Sweep the knee.
Put him in a body bag.
Put him in a body bag. Oh heck yeah! Let's see.
He's going ghost.
22.
22.
22 hits.
Dos.
Yeah.
Now you gotta roll some serious dice.
Heck yeah!
Is Shadowmaw gargantuan?
Yes. Yes. This is
It's like
an
ancient.
enormous dragon. Yes.
I wonder why he wanted to
So
revive
really-
it.
Yeah. Only its head is really kind of coming up over this tower.
Holy crap.
What in the world?
That's crazy.
Dude,
It's like
compared to my character,
it's like this big.
You're like a great.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
you're like
I'm like a tenth of its head.
Not even.
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Like a
I got some good
100.
rolls.
Yeah.
We got 32 damage.
Oh, that's
Nice.
pretty good.
32 fire.
Yeah. Yep.
Fire.
And is that it?
I think so.
Okay. Can we have... Sorry I'm making you roll all these saves. Can everyone roll me a wisdom save, DC 19?
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Oh, that was not me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh shoot.
You guys all just decided to clump up, so...
I'm gonna expend a focus point and re-roll.
Okay.
Hit wisdom?
I probably still didn't pass.
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay.
DC
Oh, poop.
19.
Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, I'm way good. 23.
Okay.
And my dragon got... Uh, 10. So my dragon fails.
Okay.
Can't I reroll?
Natural ones.
Yeah, Indomitable.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
have indomitable.
That's
too.
what I was gonna say. I thought I had that, but I have to take whatever I roll.
Yes.
How large is the radius of this like this
Didn't really help any.
that's going on?
30 feet.
30 feet. Is my dragon far enough away?
Yes, it's coming from the dragon.
Oh, I see.
I failed and my dragon failed.
Okay. So, what about you? What about you, Zane? How's Thorgar and Ashgar?
Thorgar. One of them passed, one of them failed. I can't remember. Hold on. Thorgar passed. Ashgore failed.
Okay.
Man, poor
So,
dragon.
luckily, you guys only take 8 psychic damage for a fail. However, anyone who failed also is frightened of this gargantuan dragon that's looming over.
Well,
until the
that's
end of-
fun.
The dragon's next turn.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's
Alrighty. And I apologize for all this dice rolling, but I'm gonna need a Constitution save.
Jeez.
My
Natural
but
20.
Gina gets advantage on save against
we
fire.
go.
A
gosh.
natural 20.
Two
Oh,
I literally just
my
rolled 2
gosh.
natural 20s in a row.
You
That's the for I don't think I've ever done
Crazy.
that before.
That is actually
Dude,
insane.
my rolls are crazy
what?
tonight.
What was this roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
I got a 27 and a 25.
I got a
you
23
guys
and
are
a
all-
27.
Dude, I can't believe I did that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was
2 nat
Two
20s.
natural 20s.
That's insane.
Back to back.
When does that happen?
I don't think I've ever done that before. And I might
had-
never do that again.
We've had at least 4 nat 20s
Yeah.
this one shot.
I've had 2 natural 1s, but everything else has been like 14s and above.
And
pretty
you got
much.
a nat 20 on there, so 5, technically.
Crazy.
That's insane. So as this destructive wave kind of pulses from Tarn, each of you take 19 necrotic damage, and you feel as though you're pushed back, but you kind of stable your feet and keep yourself from falling over from this wave. And then he is going to take the opportunity attacks from you both, and he is going to climb atop Shadow Maw.
Kick him. Get him. Kill him right here.
Yeah.
Do it.
So both of you can give me a roll.
Oh, heck yeah.
Sorry, I was still doing hit
Me?
points.
Some opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah. So
I'm right by
both
you.
Nazim, Thorgar, and I guess Gina, because you're right there too, right?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Yeah. All you guys.
All right.
24.
Roll an opportunity attack.
Man, my rolls sucked. I got a 15.
Do I
Mid-
add anything to that?
15 misses.
I thought so.
Do I add anything to that?
To your attack?
Yeah.
13.
I add 13 to my attack?
Or 10. No, yours is a plus 10.
I got 23.
23.
Mine
Yes.
hits. I got a 18 plus. I got a 31.
Okay. So he's going to use his reaction against you, Shay, and he actually deflects your
Rude.
arrow or your bolt,
Way rude.
technically. However, he cannot do the same against your attack.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
Nazim.
9 plus 10 is
19.
19. Holy cow. My brain.
Sorry, what was that?
19 total.
All right. You see as he's climbing atop this dragon that he is not looking so hot. He is bloodied,
Okay.
looking a little worse for wear.
Okay.
All right.
Tell Shadowmon gives him a bunch of HP.
I know.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
No, I actually did not make these. These are monsters. They are not using.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
I'll
I
give you
like
that.
That makes sense,
Yeah.
honestly. You know,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
A new.
I did not use the same
unholy
rules.
formation.
All right.
Yeah. And now another one of these little shadow dragons is going to come up and everything is just a save. Can I see some dexterity saves?
Yeah, buddy.
Never.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Dexterity saves. 20
Yes.
for my dragon, and I got Nazim.
This one's just a DC 15.
a 35. Nope, 25.
Oh my gosh. You are insane.
I'm gonna be honest.
Let me just say-
Tyson,
15. Oh, I read that wrong.
my dragon and I have a +7 to our dexterity.
A plus what?
7 to our dexterity. Both
Oh
my
my-
dragon and
oh my
I.
Gosh.
And we're
That's
proficient. We're both
insane.
proficient in the saving throw.
You should have more than a +7 then. You get a +6.
Well, sorry,
Just
I
with your
meant
proficiency bonus.
our raw
Oh, just your
dex
dexterity.
modifier
Oh,
is +7.
Oh,
So
so
we have
it's
a plus
like
13.
plus 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I stacked it because I knew there was going to
My
be a lot of
gosh.
saves.
I thought
A lot of saves, yeah.
I rolled a 5 and then I double checked it and my dice was like, no, it was a 15. Haha. So
Oh,
we're both
nice.
good.
I got a 17 and a 15.
Ooh, the 15 is the one that fails,
Yeah.
but everything else passes.
Too bad it's not
Um,
like the lancing blow.
Yeah. So, for our fails, you're going to take 23 fire damage and 19 necrotic. And
20
for those 23 fire
23 fire and on top of that 19.
and 19 necrotic.
But how much does Zane take because he's immune to the fire a bit?
Yeah.
He's resistant, so he'd take half of the fire,
11
so half
fire.
of 23, so 11.
Okay. And then my dragon wouldn't take any of the fire.
Wouldn't take any. Yes.
Gets the
But they would
19.
take the 19 necrotic.
Right.
As you see, the rider on the dragon actually kind of hurls this ball of fire and death at you.
How dare
So
you
that was the
throw death at
rider.
me.
Yeah, all about hurling that death. Crazy.
Homie thinks he can walk in here and hurl some death at me? Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
So anyone who passed, that's 21 damage. But all the resistances and whatever. So you guys could figure it out.
Yeah, we got it.
All right. And then you watch as this dragon, Tarn's dragon, is going to make an attack against who's closest? I think Thorgar,
Is it Thorgar or
No.
me?
Yeah, is it
because I
you?
think he was on the other side of Tarn, so he would be closer.
Oh, yeah.
God dang it.
So he's gonna make an attack against you.
Okay.
Does oh my goodness. Roll. Ooh. 18.
18 hits.
Oh,
No
it does? What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I thought it wouldn't.
Are you about
Okay,
to
well, it
die?
hits.
What?
Are you about to die?
I don't know.
Oh no, I thought that was gonna miss.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Come on, one of us has to die.
Yeah, someone's gotta die.
Right. At least make it cool.
My
It's
dragon.
okay, we can, because we can still. I'm looking pretty bad, but I
So-
can still share HP with
Yeah.
the dragon.
You
know,
only
so-
take it's only 18. It's only
Okay,
18
I'm good.
damage.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
fine.
raging. So it's actually half of that.
Oh,
So
what
you're
kind of
good.
damage
It's
was
9
it?
damage. Slashing.
Slashing?
And 1 necrotic. So okay, so 10 damage.
Whoa. Is it 9 damage or 10?
It's 10. All right, and then it's going to begin to fly away with Tarn on its back.
Man.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Hey. Then Gina.
It's
your
finally my
turn.
turn.
Yes.
For once, I say.
For
Sorry,
the first
it's-
time.
it's all these stinking legendary actions that
I
I'm
get it.
trying to
It's
remember to
cool.
use.
Shoot. But now he's on his stinking dragon flying away.
Man, if only you.
But
had-
you're on your dragon too.
If only you had a way to push him off.
No. I have a question. So is this stone that he was holding, is it now like void because he used it to resurrect his dragon? Or does he still have it and you have to
You're gonna have to say that one more time. I'm sorry.
with the stone that helped resurrect
Mhm.
resurrect the dragon, is it
Yes.
out of all of its powers now, or do we still need to get the stone back?
It still has its abilities. There was a shard of it in the dragon's chest, but he is still holding. He's holding this thing. So if you're gonna like pew pew it out of his hands,
That's what I'm gonna disarm. I'm gonna try to disarm.
I'm gonna allow it. Yes.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Oh, great thinking. I love this.
Yes. I love
And
that.
I'm gonna
Please don't miss.
use my heavy crossbow.
Pulling out the big gun. It's like twice your size.
Do I just... How many attacks do I have with that?
However many attacks you have.
Just 4.
Yeah.
The first one was a 15.
Against him,
Yeah.
that's a miss.
The disarm, whatever that is. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Then a 23
That's a hit.
and a 16
It's a miss.
and a 28.
That's a hit. So 2 hits.
2 d10s. Where's my other d10? Nope.
You get to add the D10 to the
Oh,
damage of the roll, or what does it say?
It says 1d10 plus 8.
For
Oh,
For knocking it out of the
I'm so sorry. Oh, when you hit. On the target, add the superiority die. Add it to the attack damage roll.
Okay.
With superiority.
a strength saving
Yeah, so-
throw.
The target must succeed a strength saving throw or drop the object of your choice that it is holding.
Yeah. So it needs to make a strength save.
Strength saving throw. What's the DC?
What does she use for that?
Yeah, what do I use for that?
8 plus proficiency plus strength. Maybe it should say in your thing, just do strength. I think that's what it is.
So that would be.
16.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Yeah, 16.
He got a 15 on the die. I was wondering. I was like,
Nice.
this is
That's what
going to
I'm
be
talking
close. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay. And then can I just like fly over and shoop? Grab it?
So yeah, it's falling
yeah, can
out
I
of
like
his hands.
fly and grab it? Or I guess I'm
on your
it's
dragon's turn. I will
Yeah.
allow it.
on my dragon's turn.
Yes, on your dragon's turn for sure.
'Kay.
You can do that. All right, Groll.
Okay, Groll is going to fly up below Shadow Maw, latching onto Shadow Maw's belly, and just begins to tear and burrow and dig and use his breath weapon, pretty much trying to rip a hole into Shadow Maw, or like, you know, through all the bones and the rotten flesh and whatever else, just trying to fill it up with acid.
Okay.
So that is a saving throw.
Alrighty.
The DC is
For
16
Constitution
16.
or Dexterity.
The I think it's dexterity, isn't it?
Okay. I think it is.
What is this
For the breath weapon, right?
Yes,
At the top of the
dexterity
page.
saving throw.
Okay. They got a 24.
Okay, so they succeed. So that is 8d6. Wow, 36 points of acid
Wow.
damage.
That's not bad.
Halved.
That's
so
not
it'd be
bad at all.
18.
And half of that 18. I mean, that's still not
great.
bad.
Yeah.
Does acid
that's
keep
way
burning?
good.
Because that's sweet.
Oh yeah.
Wow, those are really good rolls.
Good job, computer
6
generator.
4 6 5 6 3 3 3.
Your computer generator should have a talking to with my computer generator.
Apparently.
because they're not on the same page.
Apparently. And that is going to. That's going to end Girl's turn.
Okay. And that means it is Dihydro's turn.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, we're flying over and we're grabbing the stone. But can we also, like, flip upside down and use our dragon stuff? What is that called?
The breath weapon.
Breath weapon. That.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet. And it looks green and, like, it's foggy, but it's, like, curdled fog. So it's, like, splashy and curdly.
Okay.
Chunky
And
fog.
as this poison, because it's poison damage, right?
Right.
You see as it shoots forth, it kind of glances through this dragon and almost seems to have no effect on it.
Oh, it's undead.
Freaking A,
Duh.
I forgot.
However, oh, that's never mind. Sorry. Same thing with Tarn.
Stupid.
Sorry.
All good. Now we know. Now we know, guys.
Yep.
Didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
Okay, and then it just
All right.
whatever.
Okay, and I'm gonna say you grab the crystal.
Yeah, that was the main point anyway. So
Yeah, so you've got it. All right.
Swallow it.
how big is it?
Yeah, I
It's
pictured
like
it to be like.
As
Fist
big as
hand?
It's like fistful.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
For
Yeah,
her,
probably.
It's like
You can have your
probably the size
dragon
of her
eat
head.
it though.
Yeah, but then they're gonna chase my dragon down.
Yeah, but then.
All right, for everyone still on that there tower, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Does that mean I don't need to roll it?
You don't. You are not on the tower.
Thank goodness. Except for something else is gonna get me now.
So I need to
Yeah.
believe. Dex saving throw. A 33. 32 for my dragon.
Both pass.
And
Why am I not surprised?
I don't know. Something else for me. 21.
That's still pass.
I got a 16 and a 19.
Those are both passes.
Nice. Let's go.
Because it was just 15.
Hey.
Hey.
And you see as the rider hurls this fireball of death, and you will take. This is halved, so you will take 7 fire damage, which means you take 4,
Okay.
and 9 necrotic.
Okay. Which means I take 4.
Are you resistant to necrotic too?
I am resistant to everything besides force.
yes.
It's a lot
I
easier to name
forgot.
the things I'm not resistant to than the things I am
Oh
resistant
my
What do you
gosh.
think might stay alive?
That is so cool. Yeah. Like, let's be honest, like, who's staying alive?
Hey. I've lost 24 hit points.
Wow, good
Okay.
job. Do you want to
In
see
like,
how many
in
I
like
lost?
the last round, okay?
Oh my
Actually,
goodness.
You've dealt more damage than
actually,
you've received.
I'd take no damage because evasion.
Oh
wow.
my
Dex
gosh.
saving
Yeah.
throw, so I take no damage.
That is insane.
No, I actually haven't taken any damage. And the craziest part, I have a 22 AC.
Holy
What?
crap.
Oh yeah, because you get to add your wisdom in your. Oh my
and
gosh.
my dex. And I have a +5 in my wisdom and a +7 in my dex.
Jeez
That's
Louise.
insane.
Monks are insane.
Broken in 2020.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right.
Were they just not that cool
'Kay.
before? And they're like,
It
"Hey,
is
let's beef 'em up."
speaking of broken. It is Nazim's turn.
Nice. Okay.
Do some damage. Come on, let's get it.
All right. Let's
Yeah, I killed the shadow dragon guy, so you don't get an opportunity attack.
Can I? Is there anybody? Am I by? Thorgar?
Yes.
How far away are we from Tarn?
He is on the dragon and flying away. So he's
So-
currently in the air. I mean, are you trying to fly to him?
Yeah.
Or what's
Yeah.
and your movement speed like 75?
Yeah. Plus, I'm gonna spend a focus point and do Step of the Wind, so I have 95.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
make it for sure.
Also, as long as Thorgar is willing, I'm gonna grab onto Thorgar. Right, because we're large creatures.
No, you guys are medium.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab onto Thorgar, and I'm going to fly us up to Tarn. Sorry.
Okay. Yep.
That doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I don't think it would have anyways. And then
No.
once we get up to Tarn, I'm going to do my attacks. Boom, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom. So 5 attacks. 18 plus things, 16 plus 13, a natural 1. A 12, so that's 25. That one's cocked. And 4, 17 for the last one. Does that last one hit?
AC is 20.
So only 3 of them hit.
Oh yeah, 3.
I got the natural 1 and the other one
That's
didn't
right.
hit. Okay, so I have this right here. So we're at 17, 30, 45 plus 6,
I got you.
51 points of acid damage.
Is it 51 or 61?
50.
51.
Wow.
26 points of fire damage. I want
Okay.
to try and grapple him on one of the strikes.
Okay.
I guess I would have done it on the first one. I didn't call it out. It is what it is. I want to still try and grapple him if I can. I need to remember to do that first, because then that gives me advantage on all my attacks, right? Yeah, I need to remember to do that first, because I bet I would have hit.
How much damage total was that?
77.
77?
Plus another d12, because I get one additional one, which is another 6.
So 83.
Plus I'm going to infuse it with my
Hey.
dragon's breath attack,
Yep,
which
yep.
is 2d6. Right?
2d4.
Or the infused 2d4.
Yeah, 2d4, I think.
It is 2d6 at level 17.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Here
it's
we go.
17, yeah.
5 and 5.
Plus 10, so
that's
93 total.
Okay. What are we at?
93.
93. Okay.
Flurry of blows.
Yep. Do it.
I have to, right? I have to hit 100.
Yeah, well, 100's the number. I'll just tell you
93.
that.
A 9 plus 9 plus 13. So that hits.
You're
That's a 22. Oh, that was an 8. I don't know why I rerolled that. 8 plus, so a 21.
Mm-hmm.
So those both hit.
Yep.
So that's 2 more d10s. 26. I kill him.
So 133.
100.
How do you want to do it?
Oh my god.
100 was the number.
That was insane.
That's the first time I think I've ever done more than 100 points of damage.
That's insane.
I think monks are my favorite class.
He's only gonna play
Yeah,
monks.
I
I'm
know that.
only gonna play
yeah.
monks, dude. As I imagine that I don't even pick up Thorgar with my hands. I just use the elemental magic kind of swirling around you. And as we land, that elemental energy shoots out from you, and like ice goes along the ground and freezes Tarn's feet into place. And a bunch of fire begins to burn him from the sides as acid geysers begin to erupt around him. And as all of these elements are combining, there's finally a lightning strike from this storm. That purple lightning comes down and strikes him, and the combination of all the elements basically just makes him implode and just leaves like a huge crater in the ground. And there's just nothing. Just elementals swirled into nothing.
Silence.
Except for Shadow Moss screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Shadow Maw is not happy.
Dude.
And is there any limit to how many focus points you can spend? I mean, I know I have 20, but like
I'm not sure on that. I would have
Okay.
I would have to like
I'm gonna
look
just
it up.
end my turn
I
there.
also have a very random side note question.
Yes.
So, obviously, we've established that I can change, like, where I am in initiative. Does that just mean in the party, or does that mean anybody on the board?
I think it's just party.
Because that's what we were asking. each
Yeah.
other.
So it's just party members, and it's only at the beginning of initiative.
Okay, yeah, I was
So you
just...
can't actively jump around, but you can switch. So like at the beginning when you roll, you can be like, all right, I'm switching with this person.
Okay, cool. Sorry. That was curiosity coursing through my brain.
Yeah. All right. It is Shadow Maw's turn. And he's going to turn to you. This is the largest dragon you've seen. And you killed him. You killed Tarn. Now, let's see how you do without your dragon. And I'm going to need your dragon to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Eight.
Okay, that is a fail.
Yeah, I figured.
As this beam of green energy shoots out of the dragon's mouth, it hits yours and is going to deal 60 necrotic damage.
Okay, as this hits square into Grohl, as the dust and smoke settles from it, you see that Grohl is
They're not hearing
laying
this.
unconscious. You can see that Grohl is unconscious as all the smoke fades away.
Okay. And it is now Ashgar or Ashgar. Ashgar's turn.
Thorgar or Ashgore?
You both keep mixing up the names and calling him
I know.
Ashgar.
Your dragon. It's your dragon's turn.
Ashgar.
My
Ashgore.
dragon's turn. Okay. How high in the air is this dragon? Like, the not my dragon.
But then,
Shadow
with your
Maw.
90 feet fly speed, you can make it.
Oh yeah. I want to do more than make it.
What do you want to do? You want to fly past him?
Oh yeah. Can Ashgore swoop and pick up Thorgar? Put him on his back, kind of like wrap him up with his tail, link him on to his, put him in the saddle.
Sure. Yeah, as an action. I'm going to say that's an action, though.
Okay. Tell you what, I will. I'm gonna hold his. I'm gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold his turn to when it's Thorgar's turn.
Okay, that will be. I mean, you just went.
No,
Oh, you didn't?
no, I've been gone for a hot minute.
Oh, well, then you're going next. Okay, do what you want.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
I mean, I don't think I did. Did I? I'm pretty sure like
I thought I
Shane,
went.
huh?
I may have
Yeah.
skipped you.
Yeah. I think it's your turn.
knocked
Yeah,
him
it
off.
is your turn. That works out better. Go do
Cool.
do what you want to do.
Thorgar's gonna just use his movement speed to hop onto Thorgar. Onto Ashgar. Ashgore.
So you were picked up. You were picked up and brought up to. Okay, why did you come up
To
with these
Ashgate.
names so
I
similar?
don't know. I'm sorry.
I take Carlot up to Ashgate.
The Gar and Gore. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were so close together.
So you are currently up in the air
Yes.
I
because
brought you up to.
he brought you up to the dragon.
Yeah. He grappled you up.
So
Oh.
your human person is up in the air by the dragon.
Oh, okay. Then this is what Ashgore is gonna do. Ashgore is gonna fly up and
Okay.
pick up Ashgar,
Okay.
and he's gonna dash. He's gonna hit all the way up. Dude, what the heck? What are you guys?
It's just
like,
funny
laughing
now because we pointed it out.
Because you just keep calling everyone
the
Ashgar.
wrong name. Ashgar's
No,
never
I had it right.
No, you literally just said,
Ashgar
I pick
goes
up
and-
Ashgar.
Yeah.
Thorgar.
I did not. I said Ashgore.
No, you
Somebody
said
go
Ashgar.
back and don't clip this.
It. Clip it.
Don't clip it.
Clip it.
I got the notes out. Okay. Ashgore.
Picks up Ashgar.
Drive by. Picks up
Ashgore picks up Ashgar.
Thorgar. I did say Ashgar now that I think about it. Okay, picks up
funny.
Thorgar and is gonna dash as high as he can go. They're booking it. I think.
Do it. Do it. Don't think. Do
See,
it.
his fly
Yeah, don't think.
speed.
Just do. Just
Yeah,
do.
okay. Yeah, just do. Dude, don't tell me to just do. I think I might do something kind of crazy here.
You should do it.
Okay. I think
ATD
70, 75 is his fly speed, so dashed would be 150 feet in the air.
His fly speed should be 90.
Oh, 90? Then
Yes.
it's 180?
180.
Yeah, which
'Kay.
Would put me
So you're
how far up?
about 140 feet above them.
Okay, and now I'm gonna tell you what I want to do, and you tell me.
I know
how
what
we-
you want to do.
How we can make this happen. So I want to be able to add all this height into one. Maybe I'll just make it all happen in one blow. I'll just go higher.
So the highest you can go for damage purposes would be 200 feet because it caps out at 20d6.
Okay, cool. Then we're gonna
So you're at
drop-
140.
Okay. We're gonna. So, as a bonus action, I can teleport.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Once per
Yes.
rage, I can teleport 150 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to drop down onto the dragon, smack him, teleport up 150 feet, drop down, smack him again.
Oh,
Because I do have
my
I do have
gosh.
2 attacks.
Wait. Okay.
That
Also,
is awesome.
That is so sick.
If-
Okay.
Also- okay, yeah, go ahead.
What is the teleportation? Just so we know that we're following the rules. Is it like a bonus action to do
It's a
it?
bonus action.
Done. You can do
After
it.
the world tree. Also,
I don't even
know-
care that it doesn't even make any sense for you to fall that much in 6 seconds. I don't even care. That's so
in,
cool.
In 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Love
It
it.
does matter
We're
because
doing
it's
it. No, that's
cool.
awesome.
Roll the cool.
Literally, this
Yeah.
is the only circumstance that you could
100%.
ever do this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
And just for the record, you will be taking the fall damage as well. You are raging, so you will take half, but just so you know ahead of time, you will be taking it as well.
oh, then I'm gonna die.
Oh, you'll
Thorgar's
be
going out.
fine.
Do
Fuck.
it. Do it.
Dude,
You
Thorgar's
have,
going
you-
out.
you
in a
have all your
fiery ball of flame.
You have all your
What?
dragon hit points too.
It is an action for the dragon, but I mean, yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it,
Just
man.
do
I'm gonna
it.
do it. Actually, you know what? That gives me like an extra like 112-ish hit points to go off of that I can kind of transfer. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, it will take an action to transfer, but just do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, first roll.
Come on, roll good.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna
buddy.
hit. I'm gonna hit 1 no matter what. Please be
Savage
natural.
attack.
Which one is the savage attack?
Means you get a roll with advantage.
Oh,
But I get advantage
reckless,
against you.
Reckless.
Yeah, reckless attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reckless. Okay, first one, 21.
Hit.
Yes.
Second one, if I'm gonna get it no matter what.
No matter
just
what.
roll-
Yep.
Because of
Just
my
roll
epic
for the
boon,
20.
I'm just rolling for the 20. Nah, didn't get it. Didn't
Dang
get it.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh well.
You
2
still
hits though. 2 hits. Also, could I infuse the strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well. You know.
Just reaction. Yeah, for
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Get an extra 2d6.
Yeah. Okay. Let's roll for some damage because they both hit.
This is gonna be an astronomical amount of damage.
Let's add.
It's going to
It's
be
gonna be over 300.
insane.
No way. We'll
For
see.
sure.
We'll
Oh,
see.
100%.
100%.
I get to
you're over
re-
300.
And
You're
I have
rolling.
I have great weapon fighting, so I get to reroll ones.
You're rolling 14, 15. You're literally rolling 29 d6s on top of everything else.
I'm just gonna start with that. How about that?
I'm just gonna say the number to beat is 170. Okay. That's the number to beat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Add-
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Did you say 29? I missed 2. And then I get to re-roll.
Don't tell us what it is. Don't tell us what it is. Add it all
Don't
up.
tell us what it is.
I want to. This is gonna be the highest damage number that I may ever hear in this game.
So with Great Weapon Master, do you get to re-roll
You can
ones
re-roll the
and
ones-
2s? Or is it just
Ones and twos, I think. That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Go
however
for it.
you
I don't
want-
care.
Yeah. However you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, just do it.
It didn't change it too much. Okay.
Okay.
And then
This is gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it.
okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it.
Really?
No.
Because what? You do a D12 of damage?
Oh, D10 with the Warhammer.
2D10s.
But I get +3 to it, plus other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Plus-
I don't know if he's gonna make it. Plus your rage damage. Don't forget your rage damage.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Let's see this. That's still not really gonna do too much. Yeah.
But the... yeah, I don't know.
and then you've got 2d12s. Each get
What are the D12s for?
for your weapon.
No, it's a D10.
Oh,
The
d10.
Warhammer. Yeah.
Each get probably what, plus 13 or something.
Yeah, to get 12.
Yeah. So that's 24 right there.
24. What'd you roll on your 10s?
24.
Yeah, what'd you roll on your
4.
10s?
Actually I get to re-roll that one. Okay, I'm almost there. A 7 and a 6.
So 13, that's 37.
7. Plus your 2d6 from your infused weapon.
Yes.
Yep.
I got that in there. Okay. The final damage score is 150.
Oh.
So close.
Okay.
Man, you must not have rolled good on those d6s, huh?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do.
I have a question.
Because yes.
It could be a game-altering question. I don't know. Okay, I'm holding the Heartstone, right?
The what?
The Heartstone,
Mm-hmm.
and it binds dragons, right?
Yes.
Can you be bound to more than one dragon?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Never mind then.
So here's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, I was just
Dealing that much damage is over his halfway mark. You literally would have over bloodied him with that much damage. So I'm going to throw you a quick bone.
Wait. I forgot that I have I'm a hill giant, and whenever I hit a creature, oh wait, no, I think they have to be large or small or crap. This thing's way bigger
Oh.
than that. It makes them go prone, and I was like, oh, he could fall out of the sky and take fall damage. That's not.
So what I'm going to do is essentially just say that because he took a catastrophic hit, I'm just going to gift you the extra 19 damage or whatever it was. How do you want to kill this thing?
Yes.
Okay. First, because there's 2 hits, right? So
Yeah.
first doesn't know what's going on. Out of the air comes Thorgar. Wham! Kind of knocks him, dizzies him. Yeah. And then on the second attack, as he's dizzied, Thorgar, even higher than before, comes down, flaming hammer in hand, and lands right in the middle of him, in between his wings, right on the spine, kind of, and slams down, and he just batters outward in nothing but bone fragments and charred bone fragments.
that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
That's so cool.
So his owner
And
imploded,
as this-
and he exploded.
Yes.
That's insane.
Imploded and exploded. As this gargantuan beast bits and pieces of it fly and fall, destroying sections of this keep and this castle, crushing legions of undead. You fall lifeless down towards the ground, as I'm assuming you don't have that much hit points
I'm
to
done,
to
dude.
take on like 75 or whatever half of 150 is.
75.
I
Yeah.
don't. I would be out.
Okay. So you fall to the ground, and in a puff of smoke in this crater, your body lays there. And what I'm going to say is, because of the fall and the damage that you took at the end, they would count as a critical hit, essentially, and that would be 2. So you have 1 death save when everyone comes to you. Okay?
Oh, dude,
Come
we're
on.
Would you
hurting,
like
we're
me to
hurting.
roll it? You what? Would you like me to roll it, or would you like to roll it and role play it out?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
Okay. And this is what do I get to add to this? What is
Nothing.
this?
It's just a
It's
straight
just a
D20.
straight D20.
If it's a 1 to 10, you get to say your last breath.
Right.
If it's 11 to 20, you're okay.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh my goodness! I have to clear out all of the dice that I rolled before.
The 37 dice, 37
Yep.
D6s.
Yep. All right. Here comes the roll.
Try not to react for us.
As Thorgar lays motionless on the ground in the dirt. In a charred semicircle of this tower, scattered with bones from this dragon and elements from the battle that just ensued. Are you guys close by Thorgar, or
I would think so.
Yeah, I feel like we would get there.
Be trying to hurry and get to you.
Mm-hmm.
um, Thorgar? You see him laying there, and he looks up. Blood coming from out of the ears, eyes, mouth, nose, all of it. And he looks up and opens his eyes. Did I get him?
Yes, very much so.
You got him, big buddy.
Good. Can we go home now?
Yes. Yeah. Let's go home.
I'm hungry.
I bet you are. I'm glad you're alive.
And that's it. Thorgar passed.
Let's
You
go.
passed?
so
Yeah,
awesome.
You got a 16.
Nice.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
goodness. All right. So you watch as this dead army phantom menaces around you as they all just kind of fall into dust. And you make your way back to the Citadel, where you are welcomed in as champions of the realm for having saved this ancient artifact and keeping it away from the hands of evil.
Dude,
Congratulations.
Yay.
that's insane. I seriously thought I was gonna get dead the
That
whole
was
time.
so fun.
That was
Dude, I'm surprised I
awesome.
didn't die.
My
I had some thing. If we would have gone just a couple more rounds, we may have seen some deaths. But man, what an ending! What an ending!
Dragon has 7 HP.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
I was kind of hoping it would die, honestly.
If he would have skipped his turn and how he's like, oh, I'll just wait till my next turn. If he would have done that, he would have used a legendary action and zapped
Oh.
your dragon.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
That was
Would've
the
killed
plan.
him. Would have killed him.
All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. You can
Yes.
follow us on our socials down below. Make sure to like and subscribe and all of that wonderful stuff. Also, remember, we have our free Dragon Rider rules that we just used down in the description and a video explaining all of it, the rules and everything around it. So don't be stressed about that. Go check out that video. And as always, we love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.